few days ago, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and I was telling him that, the grass is only as green as you're going to make it out to be. He said, well, what do you mean by that? I said, well, think about it. If you wake up every day and you're excited and you want to live life, and you're going to go out and you're going to see the grass and the lushness of it, and you're going to focus on the dewdrops and how beautiful it looks and how vibrant it can look and how radiant. But if on the other hand, if you want to go and you want to feel sad and you want to feel down, you're going to go out and you're going to focus on the brown parts of the grass, the parts that the dog's taking a leak on and the parts that are dying and aren't getting enough care. And the more you want to focus on the good stuff, the greener the grass is going to be. The more you want to focus on the bad stuff, the browner it's going to be. And he said, well, that makes sense. And I said, well, here, let me elaborate a little bit more. I'm going to tell you a story about two people. So person number one wakes up every day and he's excited for life. He jumps up out of bed and he has this great purpose of why he's here in the world. And he goes out and he has a job that he loves to do, and he works with people and he loves to inspire them, and he takes joy in the simple pleasures like watching the sunrise and the sunset and going for walks on the beach and taking pictures. And he's got some bumps and bruises, but he just looks at them as bumps and bruises. And the things that happen to him in life, why as hard as they may be, he tries to focus on them as a bigger picture of they're supposed to be a learning experience and part of what's supposed to enrich him so he can use what he learns to help teach and educate people while he's here at this time. Now you get person two. Person two wakes up every morning and just focuses on pain. They allow ongoing problems to weigh them down. Person number two is in so much pain sometimes that they can't sit for long periods of time. They have an ongoing re-aggravated injury with their elbow. It makes it hard for them to do things they enjoy doing, like exercising. They have an ongoing injury in their back that has really limited their ability to go and do things they enjoy doing, like running and hiking. In addition to that, person number two has an ongoing chest thing that makes it so hard for them to breathe sometimes that they can't even get enough breath to blow their nose. Person number two also has some health scares in there and that are still trying to get figured out. And person number two lets what's unknown really bog them down, really consume them, so they just don't want to even get out of bed. And when they do get out of bed, they don't want to give much. They just don't want to give much effort because they just don't see what the point is, because life seems so hard. Here's the catch with this story. Both of those people are me. The reality is I choose to focus on all the other stuff. I want to make the grass as green as possible. Are there some things going on? Are there some challenges? Yeah. Is it hard sometimes? Absolutely. But it's going to be made harder if I make it harder. The grass is going to be brown if I make it brown, if that's all I want to see. But again, it comes down to a choice. Whatever's happening to me in life right now, I can choose to be a victim and say, oh, poor me. Or I can choose to be like, this is a learning opportunity. This is something I'm supposed to learn. I can, being hurt, being injured, anything like that, it lets me better connect with people who are hurt, who are injured. Going through serious things makes me better give a deeper appreciation for life I wouldn't have otherwise. And having trouble breathing sometimes makes me stop and appreciate all those times that I take my breath for granted. Perspective and how you look at things are everything. The grass is only going to be as green as you choose to make it to be. If you walk out of your door every morning and you want to see the lushness, the fullness, all the beauty that there is, you can do that. If you, on the other hand, want to walk out your door and focus on all the death and destruction and, oh, woe is me this and woe is me that, that's the reality that you're going to live too. Remember, at the end of every day, it always comes down to the choice, and the choice always starts and stops with you.